Sit down here. No, here. Don't move and don't talk. يلا. You're a good boy. فبصوا يا ولاد. So, Payot means my father. How come we tell Abuna in the church? Abuna. He's our father. Instead of saying Payot, we say Pen-yot. طيب, let's move on to the next word. What is it? Son. Son means brother. What is my brother? Pa-son. Pa-son. What about sister? What does sister mean? Okay, Sony. What about my sister? Ta-soni. Bravo. All right, let us move on to the next column. So we took sister, Soni, and Tasoni. Who can read this word which means daughter? Sherry. So what is the very first letter for the word daughter? Huh? What is it, yeah? Joel? SH. So what do you call this letter? Shy. Shy. So that word is Sherry. Sherry means daughter. And if I want to say my daughter, what do I say? Ta Sherry. Not T Sherry. T means the. Like I'm saying my daughter. T Sherry, the daughter. Ta Sherry, my daughter. Yes. Ta is my.
If I were to say T, it would be
T Sherry, the daughter. T means the, but ta means my. Okay? P for the boy means the, but pa means my for the boy. Okay? All right, so Sherry is daughter. All right. Let us listen. So what is my daughter? Tasheri. What about son? No, it's not Sherry. What is it, Dido? Huh? Shiri. طيب. Carolus. What is my son? Not Ta, because he's a masculine. Pa Shiri. Pa Shiri. بصوا افتكروها كده. In the name of the Father, خنفران, ها? Emeviot, name, Pshiri. Pshiri. يعني sit down. I'm gonna trip. Sit down. So, خنفران, in the name, Emeviot, يعني of the Father, name Pshiri, and the Son, Nempe Pnevma Eth Oweb, and the Holy Spirit. So remember, we're going to learn it right after we're done. So, Shiri means son. What do you say? Listen, that meeting in the back, that meeting that Danny, Giorgio, James have, can we please stop and focus? بصوا قدامك يا جيفاني. اقعد يا سامول. بصوا يا ولاد. Evnoti means God. Evnoti of God. When we say the Son of God, we say Pshiri Evnoti, the Son of God. So Isos is Jesus, Christos is Christ, Pshiri Evnoti. What does that mean? Isos pi Christos. Pshiri Evnoti. Let's listen to the Coptic words and try to understand what it says. So what does Isos pe Christos mean? Jesus Christ. Pshiri Carolus. يعني Pshiri Evnoti. Yeah. Pshiri. We just took Pshiri. Huh? the son. Ebshiri, not Pashiri. Ebshiri, the son. Ebshiri, huh? Emivnoti. What does emivnoti mean? We just said it. Wow. Wow. Huh? With an IE and the Sheri with an E. بص يا Giovanni. Look at the first and the third word. What is the difference between the first one and the third one? With E, Sheri, with E, that's the girl. Shiri, IE, that's the boy. Where are you going? What is it? Did you take permission? Mama's calling? طيب, pick up the phone. يلا. بصوا يا أولاد. Ebshiri means the son. Et Sheri is the daughter. Et Sheri. The daughter. Okay? Tai. So, what does my son mean? My son. Remember Payot, Pason, Pasheri. Bravo. What about Ebshiri? Ebshiri, the son. Okay? What about Eviot? The father. Eviot. The father. What about the next two words? What are we doing here? Can you put the book of Agbeya? That's not to play with. It's a prayer book. Okay. So, what about P. Pneuma? Huh? P. Pneuma, the spirit. And then what's the next word? F-O-W. Okay, I have a question. I want you all to spell the words as we have taken them in the alphabet. I want you to go to the first word, which means the father, and start reading. What's the first letter? Huh? What is the first letter? What is it? No. And I said letter. Don't guess. If you don't know, don't guess. Vei. 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 Okay? So the first letter is V. Vei. No, not vita. Vei. What about that little thing that's on the top? It's called Jenkem. What is the Jenkem? How do you pronounce the Jenkem? Hey, Mark? Huh? E. Okay, Dido. I want you to read the first word, which means the father. Ev, huh? Bravo. Ev, Yot. Very good. Ev, Yot. So that's Ev. What's the next letter? Huh? Giovanni? Is I. Yota. Yota. What about the next one, Yasamu? What's the next letter? Okay, what's the next letter? Okay. Huh? Christina. Christine Khoshaba. What's the next letter? Huh? Yeah, Joy. Holly? Huh? Long O. And what's the last letter? T. Bravo. Eviot. Type. Who can read the next line? What is the first two letters? Hi, Justina. Under spirit, huh? P. P and I makes P. And then, what's the third letter? P with the genkim. So how do you pronounce P with the genkim? Ep. Okay, Kerolus. What about the letter after the ep? Stop. The fourth letter. Okay, so that's N. What's after the N? E. Bravo. What about the fourth? What about the letter after the E? Hi, Mark. Huh? A? No, after we read nay and A. What's after that? Anastasia? What's the letter after the E? Epsilon. Bravo. The epsilon pronounce how many letters? Huh? E. Ulia George. E. U and V. E, V, U. Okay? What about the last two letters? George Malek. What's the last two letters? Ma. Can you read the word? P, ep, nev, ma. Hi, Angelina. طبعا masculine. Spirit of God is masculine. Masculine. Every language has its own art. They call it linguistic arts. Okay, so like for example, mustache in English, is that masculine or feminine? Masculine. In French, it's la moustache, feminine. Because it's the linguistic arts. Okay? All right. Now, who has a question? Now. Yeah, it is alpha. It is alpha. What about the next word? The last line, huh? What is the first letter? Who can tell me what's the first letter? E. What about the next one, Yalamis? TH. Bravo. E and TH. How do you pronounce E and TH together? F. Joyla? Can, huh? You eh? The eh? Read the whole word.
Ethoweb.
Bravo. Eth-O-web. So the first two letters are eth, E-T-H. What about the next ones? What is the next letter? Huh? Short or long O? Isabella? Short or long O? Short O. What about the epsilon? Anastasia, you tell us, because you said it first. It's a U. Why do we pronounce it as a U? No, it's not in the middle of the word. If it comes after short O, it's always OU. Anytime you have a short O, you have epsilon, it's U.
What if it's after long O?
It's OV, ov. Yeah, ov. If it's short O and then epsilon, it's always OU. And that's the fixed rule. If you have any other vowel, like A with an epsilon, it's av. E and epsilon, ave. Iota and epsilon, yev. Eta and epsilon, eve. Long O and epsilon, ov. Okay? طيب. Now. Oh, I have a question here. How do you know if it's a long O or short O? هيا دانيال. اها برافو. بصي. Here is the short O. You see it? The last line? Like Danny said, like a regular O. Look at the board. Look at the board. Okay, that's total 8 more minutes deducted. Yeah. Look at this long O. The middle one. That is long O. نعم يا جان. No, never mind. That's all going to be deducted. Okay, I'm sorry. We are all a group, one group. If someone learns and somebody doesn't learn, this will apply to everybody. We're going to be sitting, learning. I'm not going to get one out because he learned and then the other one, no. Everybody is equally the same. Okay, yes, Juliana? Tissue? Okay. There are some in the altar. Take off your shoes though. Okay? If you go from this side, yes, Juliana. Okay. All right. So let us say it one more time, and then we're going to switch to Arabic now. Tomorrow we're going to finish up the next page. Yalla, let us, oops. يلا يا ولاد هنقول الفافيتا. يلا اواي اصناف شنط. ها Bravo, very good. I have a question for you. Would you like to continue the rest of the hour? Coptic? More Coptic or Arabic? Shh. Huh? ايه ده؟ اللي عايز Coptic, raise your hand. Oh wow. Okay, get your hands down. If you want to have Arabic, raise your hand. That's the minority. Okay, so let us finish the Coptic today. So you can take the homework, work at home. Tomorrow we're going to take a whole hour solid Arabic. You're not going to be here tomorrow? Don't worry, it's not much anyway. Okay. Don't worry, I'll give you the handout, your mama, before you travel. All right. Who can read the first word? على فكرة اقرا يا كيرلس. Impair. Bravo. What did we say impair means? What is impair? افتكرتك انت بتعمل لي no. You're right. Don't. افتكرتك بتقول لي حاجة أنا عملت حاجة. Okay, so impair means don't. All right. What is the next word? ها نعم يا جيفاني. Yes. Okay. So now listen يا حبايبي. Ethan, are you done with the story? Okay. John, I want you to read the next word. You'll be next. The next word, second word. Yeah, I know it's no. Read it in Coptic. Emmon. Bravo. You wanna go? طب take your sister and go يا حبيبي. Faith, can you take her to the bathroom? All right, so Emmon. If I wanna say no, Emmon. Tasuni, you wanna have candy? Emmon. What about chocolate? Say. The next word, say, means yes. Say means yes. طيب نعم يا ها؟ No, that's not the question we ask now. Okay. يا ولاد يا ولاد. Okay, that's 20 minutes already deducted. Okay. So, if I want to ask you a question, you can either answer say or emmon. Now, emmon, it has long O, but this is not emmon, which means long O. It's emmon. Emmon means no. Emper means don't. So now, I want to ask you, okay, what is laugh? Huh? Sovi. Go. Okay, Emper Sovi, don't laugh. Let us say, I want to ask you, did you laugh? Did you laugh? You're going to say either yes or no. Tab, listen. It's either you say yes, say, or emmon. Shh. Listen. نعم. طب لما التانيين يجوا من الباثروم حاضر اديني 2 minutes اما يرجع. احنا قلنا ايه؟ سوفي. مي اري سوفي. Did you laugh? Mi are sovi? Say? Yeah. She said the truth. Mi are sovi? Smile. Mi are. And I'm talking to a girl. Now I'm talking to a young man. Mi ak sovi. Mi ak sovi? Say. That's not Spanish. Say. So what is the difference between are and ak? Anything that begins with a, it's a past tense. It's past tense. Something happened. But are, for the young lady, for the lady, are, did you? I talk to Anastasia or Miriam, I say, did you laugh? Are. Sovi? Emmon. Bravo. Emmon. But you know, they did. بصي بقى. بصي يا أناستاسيا. هسألك يا أناستاسيا, did you laugh? Okay. Mi are sovi? Emmon. Allah يعني but of sovi. They laughed. Okay. All right. Shh. Okay? وبعدين sit down. All right? طيب, let me ask you all, did you all laugh? Mi areten plural. Mi areten Sophie? خلي أناستاسيا قولي لأناستاسيا كده. All right. Shh. You have to say the truth. Mi areten sovi? Say tasoni. Mi areten sovi? Say. Shh. Yes, we laughed. Say on sovi. Yes, we laughed. Say, areten sovi. Okay. Now let us take the next one. Perpetua. Can you read the next word after Sovi? Okay.
Sashi.
Saji. Saji means speak. Right below Sovi. Speak. Mi areten saji. Did you all speak? Mi areten saji. Mi areten saji. Emmon? Say or Emmon? Say the truth. Mi areten saji. طب اسألوني أنا بقى. You ask me. ها? Ember Hemsi and don't sit. Okay? Ember Saji, don't speak. Emper Moshi. Oh, wow. Look at that word across. Moshi. You know what does Moshi mean? I want you to try to figure that out. Moshi. Moshi. Walk. Bravo. Yemshi. Go. All right? Now. All right. Shh. خلينا مع بعض يا أولاد. What is the next word which means pray? What is pray? إشليل. إشليل means pray. What? Shh. Okay, that's 25 minutes now. Be quiet. Let us finish the page. Okay, now, what will the devil send you as a message when it comes to Ishlil?
Imperishlil.
Bravo, Imperishlil. Don't pray. That's what the devil will tell us. Okay, Nino. Mi are Ishlil. Emon? She didn't pray. Say, I Ishlil. I زي الإنجليزي I يعني I did pray. I Ishlil. Say. Nane emasho. Very good. Nane emasho. Nane emasho means very good. Nane means good. Nane emasho, very good. Actually, emasho means very much. Yani, nane an. Nane an means not good. طب بصوا بقى. We have few minutes before we go. Shh. Few minutes before we go to Evlogimenos. Few minutes.
In our classrooms?
Yes. Mama is coming now to pick you up. Mama, she's coming in 10 minutes to pick you up. So you can sit down and wait for her. Okay? But take your sister with you. Okay, guys. Shh. I want you all to say Alpha Vita one last time and then go to your class. Shh. Listen, not yet. I mean it. The break that you will take is when you go home. That's the break you're taking. You don't hit anybody. You don't touch or lay a hand on your sister, okay? بصوا حبايبي, if you're not saying, you're not taking a break. It's your choice. يلا, start 1, 2, 3, ها. Nane? Nane masho. Yeah, very good. Okay? No. Anon ne خنتي اكليسية. We are in the church. Anon ne. Say with me. Anon ne. خين يعني إن. خين. تيك اكليسية. Anon ne خنتي اكليسية. Anon ne خنتي اكليسية. Okay. الكلاس بتاع مايرون please stand up and go with him. Where is Mickey? Is Mickey around? Where is Mickey? Class Anastasia? Anastasia, the classes are locked. The classes. استنى.
Can me and George switch classes?
استنى. The classes are locked.
Oh, okay.
Guys, that's not the behavior inside the church. We just said we are in the church. Can we please go to our classes? Mariam,
Maria, can you take them to the class? Yeah.
Miriam, سامي معاها. فين
I think like fifth.
we stop? Can we stop? I am saying we are in the church. This is not an outdoor place. Yesterday we said Christ went inside the temple and flipped all the tables and said, my house is a house of prayers. Oh, let him say it. Yeah, that's not for us. Let's have fun here. I don't like to yell, but I had to yell. Go to your classes silently. I see. I have a question for those little ones who didn't learn Ava Marcos. How many of you didn't learn Ava Marcos? Come and stay here. That's your class. تعال هنا يا Evan. Kevin, come here.
It's the one that we were learning yesterday.
Huh.
We're on part 4.
No, I don't understand why everybody, when someone is still learning something there, you're already done with it, you still want to go when you already know it. Okay? We are breaking down the classes so this way every group can learn and quicker. No switching classes. Have a seat, everybody. Whoever in my class stay, whoever in the other classes go. Yes, sit in the front. يا حبايب قلبي, we shouldn't be doing these things. We have to understand. When you go to a school camp, you listen to the guidelines and you are in full obedience. كم مرة أقول لكم we are in the church. We are in the church. Why do we do this? Why are we so disrespectful to the house of God? Why? Why? This is a house full of saints that pray constantly. We are in the house of God where the angels are constantly in here. The saints are constantly in here. This is part of heaven. I go to sometimes American churches outside. All the kids walk silently, quietly, respecting the place of God, the house of God. And we don't have that. How many times did we talk about this? نعم يا ماما. We have this hymn, Evlogi Menos, okay? That's the hymn that was said when Christ our Lord went into Jerusalem, riding on a donkey, and he went into Jerusalem. That's a great feast. That's a great feast. And we celebrate that day in the church. We call it a Palm Sunday. When we get the palms and we weave the palms and we sing that song that the Jews celebrated the coming of Christ into Jerusalem with. They kept telling him, Hosanna, Hosanna, and Hosanna means save us. Save us. People were telling Jesus to save them. And so do we. Save us. خدتوا بالكم? So, Evlogi Menos, it's a very important hymn. Not because we say it in Palm Sunday, not because we welcome the Pope with it, or the Metropolitan in the church with it, but it's important because it left a stronger mark. What is that mark? About 6 years ago or so, there has been deacons in a church in a city in Egypt called Tanta. And in that church, St. George's Church, Kyrillos, can you please come up forward here? We'll stop laughing and learn something. Sit down. Okay, so in the church of Tanta, or St. George's Church, all the deacons, all different ages, were dressed up, happy to be celebrating the Palm Sunday. And all of a sudden, someone who is not a good person, he went inside the church and he did something bad. They were in the middle of singing that song. So what did he do? He thought that the church is bad. Everything is bad. Tell her to go in the other class. Yeah, first class. First class, yeah. So what did he do? He did something bad where he exploded a bomb near the deacons, and all the deacons, all of them, not a single one left. They started half of it here, of Evlogimenos, and they were all gone to heaven as martyrs. That was a very sad event. But God gave comfort to everyone that was around, including the families, including Abuna at that church. Why? Because Abuna's son was one of them. He was in medical school, about to finish. He was a very, very kind and sweet deacon. His name is Bishoy. And we have families here. We have a big family here. They have some of their relatives. They were among them. Yes, yeah, Martin. It's written everywhere. We know it. Okay? So, yes. 6-7 years ago. So, that, yes, yeah, John. No, I was here, but we've seen, the news, the YouTube, international news, everything. Okay? So that happened during a time where the church was hated so badly, and some people wanted to act up against the church. But those people became saints, and they went up to heaven every time we come to the Palm Sunday. And we start singing that song, to me at least, immediately. What do you think clicks to my mind besides Jerusalem, the feast in Jerusalem of welcoming Christ? That day. They started to sing on earth, and they continued the rest of the hymn in heaven. That's why. ماشي. So خدتوا بالكم يا أولاد؟ So it's so important to realize يا حبايبي إن الكنيسة it's full of treasures. The treasures in the hymns, the treasures in the martyrs, the treasures in the good deacons, the treasures in the good people that witness to Christ. So the church is very valuable. It's full of treasures. And that's going to be part of the play that we're going to act and to take a role in September. Yes, we are. So we talked about Saint Demiana. She's going to be, of course, number one in the play. Saint Abanub, the one in the modern days and the one in the older days, yes, they're going to be also in the play. Saint Mark, that we talked about several times, of course, he will be resembled in the play, but also the deacons of the city of Tanta. That's why we're learning this hymn. نعم يا سمر. From Cairo? Tanta from to Samalot, it's about maybe 4 hours, 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours driving. Okay? So it's an hour from Cairo. نعم يا ماما. Yeah, it's in Tanta. Tanta city is part of Egypt. Yes. Okay? So that's why let us take everything serious. Their prayers on our behalf will be always heard. Anytime you pray, you ask the martyrs to pray for you. That you would be strong in your faith like them. You see? So now we're going to start learning Evlogemenos. You see the first letter on the top, that is E. You have 4 notes, and then V, L-O, Evlo, then the next syllable, Ge, Me, Nos. Evlogemenos. Listen. Evlo, oh, ge, me, no, oh, 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 os. Would you like to follow the notes, or would you like to listen and pick it up from your ears? نعم يا ماما.
The notes.
Okay. I need to have a marker to show it. So listen. Ev. You have 4. Ev, lo, o. You count it. It's like mark that help you count. Okay? طيب. نعم يا بابا. Okay. Yeah, I know that might be a little difficult, but because we need a board. But you know what? We can listen by the ear, but look at the words. Look at the words. نعم يا جرماي. بسرعة حبيبي. Hurry up. نعم. Bathroom? مش سامعاك يا بابا. When he comes back. Okay? Evlo, oh, ge, me, no, oh, 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 oh. تاني ها. Ev, lo, oh, ge, me, no. تاني ها. هنقول افلو. Let's focus on افلو. برافو يا سامويل، انت بتقولها حلو. هنقولها تاني، وسمعتك برضه بتقولها كويس. هنقولها تاني ها. افلو، oh, ge, me, no. Oh, oh, os. I'm going to sit down, and I want you, حبايبي, to follow and count the notes. You know those notes? It's like you count, and then it will tell you when you should start pronouncing the next syllable. Okay? طيب. F, lo, ge, me, no. تاني ها. F, lo, ge, me, no. نعم يا ماما. لا, can you come closer, because sitting in the back I cannot hear. تعالي close يا ماما. Come closer and speak a little louder. ها. طيب بصوا. تعالي قربي عشان يبقى صوتك طالع معانا. افلو. ناخد لغة تاني ها. افلو. again ها. افلو. again ها. كلنا مع بعض ها. افلو. Oh, ge, me, no. Oh. هنقولها تاني ها. افلو. oh, ge. عايزين بريك طبعا مش كده اكيد. That's why nobody is saying. طب I want to hear everyone. يلا 1 2 3 ها. اف لو او جي مينو او 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 count the notes when you sing. One more time. يلا يا ولاد ها. اف لو او جي مينو او او os. I'd like to hear somebody to say. قول يا جويل. ها؟ Let's repeat it again. ها. ايه اف اف لو او تاني ها. اف لو او جي مينو time بقى I want you حبايب قلبي to say it with a louder voice. يلا يا ولاد. 1 2 3